Hi, everyone. Good morning. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this week's Pomodoro sprints. I apologize for not having them last week. I was really sick last week. I was coughing a lot, so I didn't really want to be on stream and, end up having a coughing fit while I was talking. Not pleasant. But I'm here this week and I am really far behind on my word count goal for this month. I'm participating in October Rimo. I'm trying to write 50,000 words this month. Um, so let me know what you're working on. Let me know what your project is. I just got my own notification that I'm live. That's fantastic. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know how your Preptober is going. And yeah, so I am at 30,000 ish words, 33,000 words, a little bit over. So I'm going to be trying to get at least a couple thousand words today during these streams, during these sprints. So yeah, let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're doing. And yeah, I have my coffee. I woke up like 20 minutes ago. I thought I was going to be late because I was like, I need my coffee. And we have someone here. Hi, Tash. Is it Tash? Is that how you pronounce your name? If not, let me know. But hi, good morning. How are you? Um, yeah, so let me know what you're working on. Ah, Grape Fry. Hi, Devesha. How are you? And I'm gonna jump straight into the first sprint because your girl's got a lot of work to do. So I like to use, if I can remember how to use StreamYard for 5 seconds would be great. I use these little Pomodoro timers. They're super cute. They're super fun. And we're gonna be doing 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna jump straight in because I have a lot of work to do and I need drinks in my coffee and get woken up so I can actually work on my novel. So I will see you back here in 25 minutes. Woo! First sprint is over. I'm going to make that one small. Look how cute he is. He's such a cute little dancer. Anyway, let me know how you did the sprint. How many words you got, how many scenes you outlined, how much you read, like whatever you did, because these aren't just about writing. I'm gonna take the banner down because we're no longer in our first sprint. We are done. And let me know how you did. I already said that, but I just broken record. I got 292 words, which is pretty good for. I was doing a lot of other stuff while I was also writing in snippets. So I'm gonna check on the comments. Good morning, Somber Honey. Is it Danny? I think it's Danny, isn't it? Anyway, I was watching your introduction video the other day, so I'm really excited for the content you're gonna bring soon. Also, like I assume it's AuthorTube, so hi, welcome to our little community. Even though you've been here forever, I don't know why I'm welcoming you as if you haven't. You're literally everywhere, or at least I see you on everyone's streams. Tash is aiming for 30K this month. That is so awesome. How close are you? How much have you gotten thus far? Yep, Tash. Awesome. Okay. I thought so. It's just I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna get someone's name wrong, and I don't like doing that. So if I ever pronounce your name wrong, just let me know, and I will be sure to correct it in the future. Saying hi to everyone. Visha is working on trying to figure out which project she'll do for Nano. That is really exciting. Do you have any options? I know you were talking about that. Was it that thriller that you had the prologue and you were wondering if you should start with the prologue or if it should be in the middle, or if there's other ones. I also know you have your femme fatale one, so I'm excited to see what you pick. Summer Honey just woke up, so for now I'm going to be reading. Ooh, what are you reading? Let me know what you're reading. I didn't start our break timer. That would be helpful. So I actually, stay on track and don't chat too much. But then at some point I gotta start turning my beat sheet into a scene outline. Oh, that's really exciting. I am really bad at using beat sheets, so I'm really impressed with anyone who can use those. So it's the part, yeah. Hello, Selena. Selena, is it Selena? Selena, I'm sorry. I should know. I'm literally taking German, and you told me last time that you're German, so, but my pronunciation is always super bad. Hello. Is it Mimi? Mimi? Is that okay if Mimi Turbella? Mimi Turbella? That's a fun name. And I love the little eye icon that you have. You are never late. No one is ever late. It would come and go as you want. Good morning, Anna. This has to be the cutest time I've ever seen. I know, right? Isn't he adorable? I love the little dancing tomato. That's why I picked it, because sometimes I just watch him and I just laugh. Saying hello. Moon Bunny Creative, also known as Sage, they were here. Hello, my darlings. Just running through to drop a like and remind you all to stretch, hydrate, back up your work, and Hulk smash that like button. Thank you. A message from our wonderful internet parent. Remember to do that. Hello, Caitlin. How are you this morning? Summer Honey, I read a total of 12 pages because I got distracted by my cat. That is a valid reason to be distracted. I'm reading this morning. I joined a little late, so I haven't been keeping track. I've read about 90 pages so far this morning. Oh, so wonderful. What are you reading? If you don't mind me asking. Selena got 272 words. Woo! Awesome. Awesome. Trying to read. Caitlin said, trying to read while I can before Nano. That's a humongous mood. I finished The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue a couple days ago, and first of all, I love V.E. Schwab, so I'll love anything that woman writes. But yeah, I was like, I need to read this before Nano, because if I don't, I'm not going to get to it, because there's so many things happening in Nano that I'm excited about. Somebody's reading The Wise Man's Fear. I'm about 600 pages, which would be a lot if it wasn't over 11,000 pages total. That is very true. I have not read any Patrick Rothfuss, which I know is like a sin for any person who calls himself a fantasy lover. I've heard a lot about it though. I have the first one, I believe. I believe it's in my other bookshelf, but I hope it's good. Let me know if you're enjoying it. I mean, obviously you're probably enjoying it at least a little bit because you've read 600 pages. But I'm a person who DNFs, so very easily. If I don't like a book, I just DNF. 438 just hit 7K. Oh, 17K. I'm a little behind. Yeah, but like, I mean, anywhere. progress is progress, to quote Sarah LeBrot, even though she didn't come up with that, but she always says that. Um, it's so exciting. 17K is a lot. It's kind of crazy that people like 17K is amazing. Also, 438 is awesome too for what 20. I forgot how long it was. 25 minute presentation is right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad, Selena. Okay. It should not be that hard, but like I always panic because I'm like, and especially because you're German, I feel like I should know better. But Anna says, "Y'all keep me company while I work from home." Oh, that's so exciting! I love the fact that everyone's working at home. Honestly, the sprints that people host are so good because I don't have a work from home job at university or in university. That's the correct way to grammar. Um, so working from home is really nice, and I often study to these too. Um, can't get enough. Tash can't get enough of that tomato. I know, isn't he so cute? He's got a cute little tie, little dance. I love him so much. I need him on a T-shirt. That is a huge book. Yeah, Wise Man's Fear is really huge. And it's been a while since that book came out. I think there's supposed to be like a couple books in that series. So I'm gung ho on doing a thriller, but there's also space opera I want to write. So oh my god, oh, I love space operas. Oh, I love space operas. So I'm basically all over the place. That's fine. I'm also all over the place. I want to write a dark academia fanfic, as if I do write fan fiction, but it wouldn't be dark academia. So I get that. But I love space operas. They're so Red Rising. The Red Rising series is like basically a space opera, um, like a high science fiction space opera, and it's so good. So I love space operas, and I love thrillers. So I'm a fan of both of those. So when you write this, you ever need a beta, there's our little tomato dude. I will get us set up for the next sprint, and we can get into writing some more. um, it is so good. Really, my own critique on the first book, Name of the Wind. Excuse me. I thought I was gonna cough. My bad. Um, is that the female characters? Excuse me. I have to cough really quickly. I promise I don't have. I'm not sick. I don't have COVID. Um, Allergies are bad. Anyway, um, the female characters aren't really that well written, but definitely gets a lot better in book two. That's good. That's the criticism I heard. I also heard the criticism that Quoth is it Quoth? I think it's Quoth is the main character is like really unlikable. Um, and then she also says, "Oh man, I'm writing a Dark Academia story for my Nano project." I love Dark Academia. Dark Academia is like one of my favorite like genres, and I don't know if I could ever write Dark Academia, but one day I will hopefully write Dark Academia. My favorite Dark Academia book is If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. I aspire to write a book like that. I love Shakespeare. Obviously, I love the turtlenecks and the funky earrings, so I'm like already halfway to Dark Academia aesthetic. Also, my university is like low key got Dark Academia vibes, and that's why kind of why I went there. Anyway, um, that is real. I love Dark Academia. It's like one of my favorite. I just love everything. Okay, I'm not very picky. The only thing I don't really like is contemporary romance, but even that I vibe with sometimes because I like Rainbow Rowell sometimes. Anyway, not that's just really off topic. Um, anyway, so we're gonna start a next sprint. I'm in the middle of writing a fight scene, so we're gonna see how that goes because my main character doesn't know how to fight, and usually all my characters know how to fight. So just gotta survive. Anyway, we're gonna start the next sprint, and I'm gonna get more coffee. I forget that this is backwards. Me mirrored on here is backwards. Anyway, I ramble too much, so before I get onto another tangent, we're gonna start this next sprint. In three, two, one. Get all those words, y'all. All right, so that is that sprint completed. Our second sprint is done. Which one do I want? That one. So we can still see our fun little dude. I'm gonna have to do some math to see how much I got because I use Scrivener and I've been trying to keep track like in the session target until I hit that session target, and then like whatever. It's fine. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I'm at 827 for the entire stream, and I wrote down what I got before. So I have to do some quick math. 291. Oh, it'd be helpful. So I got 536 that time, which is pretty decent. Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted. I like to keep track of how much I can do in like an hour, because that helps me on 10K days when I'm trying to figure out if it's feasibly possible for me to do a 10K, which some days it is and some days it isn't. So let me know how you did. Catch up with the comments, and we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna have fun. Where was I off? I think we left off on this one because we were talking about dark academia. Devesha said, I have an idea for a dark academia story too. I feel like everyone should have an idea for a dark academia story. That's exciting though. I love dark academia. And then she also says, I just want to write in every genre, which is like the biggest of moods, because I also want to write in every genre. Um, Same, what a mood. I have so many ideas across like every genre. Same, can relate. Hence why it's hard to focus on just one. That, that right there. That's why I was gonna write 2 projects for Nano because I can't focus on just one. Turns out I'm just writing one though because my brain can only handle one. But I try. I think I can write more than that. Caitlin, if it'll show. Totally, totally late on answering. Got sucked into my book. Totally fair. Happens to me. I'm reading Practical Magic because it's October. I read and watch the movie every October. It's one of my all-time faves for fall. Oh, I've never seen Practical Magic. Is that the one with Sandra Bullock? Um, Summer Honey says, I love Practical Magic. I read it for the first time 2 years ago and plan on rereading it soon, but I lent my copy to my sister and she seems to be in no rush finishing it. That I am both the person who lends out books to other people and then doesn't have them anymore, like not anymore, but and also the one who has the book forever because my friend lent me like most of the Shadowhunter series, at least like the later half of it, and I'm stuck on the Shadowhunter Academy because it's kind of boring, I'll be honest. Anyway, for the sprint, I filled out. Summer Honey says, for the sprint, I filled out some bullet journal stuff. Ooh, that I forgot to do last night, and also read 16 pages. I bullet journals are like my guilty pleasure. I always have the best of intentions when I make bullet journals. You know, there's my bullet journal. As you can see, I don't really keep up with it that well because I've actually consumed more content than I've written down, and then it turns out being like really ugly towards the end because it's just to-do lists, because I constantly have no idea what I'm doing. It would have been helpful if I clicked short breaks. We could see the fun little guy. This is the long break one guy. This is the long break dude. He's also super cute. Is he drinking something? He's drinking something, isn't he? I thought, okay, so when I was making my video for this week, I thought he was like had a phone in his hand. Now that I'm looking at him up close, I see that he just has a cup and he's drinking. So I was incorrect when I said that it looks like he was like scrolling on TikTok or playing Animal Crossing or something. Um, oh, but he's drinking. Anyway, we're gonna do the short break one with his little tie. It's cute. Anyway, yeah, Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. It's about sister witches and their sticky situations with love. Super cute and heartwarming. Read about 20 pages this sprint. That's really awesome. I love Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. I love both of them. Does Nicole Kidman have dark hair in that movie? Is that why I think I'd forget that she's in that movie? For context, I used to work in a video store. Yes, they still exist. I don't work there anymore because 2020. 2020 happened. But that was in our favorite section, and I remember I like from where I would stand at like the desk, I could see it in my line of sight. I think Sandra Bullock's like in front, so I could see her better. Anyway, very irrelevant, very irrelevant. But um, I yeah, I used to work in a video store. I could tell so many stories about that. Anyway, excuse me. Sorry, another cough. Tash got 443. I'm telling myself if I finish this draft, the sooner I can work on my other project. That's actually really good. Yeah, that's good practice. But yeah, I tend to work on projects anyway. I usually have a bunch of projects in different stages, and I don't find that I'm usually ready to draft. I usually start drafting too early, and then I have to stop and like scrap everything and go back to do the drawing board. Um, Usually, if I can't outline, I'll try to draft, and then find out that the fact that I didn't know how to outline meant I probably shouldn't have been drafting. Caitlin said, I grew up with it. I believe this is in reference to practical magic. My one friend has all of my Percy Jacksons since May 2019. We live 4 hours apart, so like I don't think I'm getting them back anytime soon. Oh, that's like kind of sad, but also I hope you're not wanting them. Um, that's how I, that's I'm your friend though, except with my friends' Shadowhunter books. Luckily, I don't have all of them. I just have the like what is it? The Dark Artifices, the three in LA, and then the like standalone ones. I have the rest of them. Um, she told me I can't move on though until I finish Shadowhunter Academy, and I'm like kind of disappointed because I really don't like Simon. Um, I know Cassie Clare is kind of like a controversial figure, person, author. I saw a TikTok the other day that the Shadowhunter started out as a Ron Ginny incest fic, and like, why? Why? Anyway, not the point why we're here. Yes, need all the Bujo content, right? Bullet journal content is like one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube. It's so good, so good. Caitlin said I gave a friend from high school a copy of the first Song of Ice and Fire book. Still haven't gotten it back 6 years later. My collection is incomplete. If it makes you feel any better, the book series is incomplete. So you at least have until George R. R. Martin gets his ass together and um, writes the last two books, or at least publishes them. Um, I I'm gonna go off on a really big, not a really big, a small Song of Ice and Fire tangent. I I understand why it is taking so long for those last two books to come out because I think they're originally supposed to be one book or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, the series got much longer than he originally thought it was supposed to be, and he's a pantser, I believe. So I think he just wrote himself into a corner, and he doesn't really know how to get out. And like that's a mood. That's an inherent mood in and of itself. But anyway, um, at least I mean 6. You're probably not gonna get it back. I'll be completely honest. I mean, unless you still talk to that friend. I would hope like if you give a book to a friend, you still like talking to them, and then they'll eventually give it back. Like I'm not planning on keeping the Shadowhunter books by any means, but at least at least it's technically incomplete until George writes without the last two books. Tash says, I wish I could just start drafting. I need to outline. That's fair. I'm kind of both. Depends on the project, but I get it. I've been outlining on. Well, I did outline on these little post-it notes, um, but yeah, it's more difficult to draft without an outline. I'll be entirely honest. It's a lot more work in editing too because I didn't outline my last. That snuck up on me. I'm gonna get through these comments and stop rambling. Um, anyway, I didn't outline for my last book, and editing was hell, absolute hell. I tried to get into the Shadowhunters books, but I couldn't get past the halfway mark of book one, and after like 5 tries, I just quit. That's totally fair. The first book is absolutely garbage. Like it's a steaming pile of garbage. Honestly, yeah. If you, the only reason I got past them is because I read the first and second book when I was like in middle school or high school, like early high school. So, so yeah, I didn't have taste, or I had less standards, less high standards because I read much more now, and I probably wouldn't be able to read them again. Um, bullet journals are just in, yeah. Oh, and I don't think you. Hi, Miranda. I don't think I said hi to you before, but hi. If I did, anyway, hi again. Good morning. Bullet journals are just inherently soothing. They are, aren't they? They're like the best. Yes, Bujo. Everyone loves Bujo. I'm so glad. I thought I was like the only person. Well, not the only person, obviously, because there's so many bullet journal videos. But I wish I was better at keeping up with mine. Wait, oh, wait, I'm that friend too. My friend borrowed Gone Girl from her mom, and I borrowed it from her. I've had it for 3 years. Now she lives a state over, and I know I'm probably not gonna read it. That's actually hilarious. That is actually so funny. Oh my. I guess I could give it back to her mom because we still. I mean, isn't it technically her mom's book? Yeah, isn't it technically her mom's book? That'd be so funny. Like, your daughter gave me, or your friend, your child gave me this book, so here's it back to you. Although that'd be kind of embarrassing. Maybe you should just mail it to her. Gone Girl is good. It got me out of reading slump once because it was a page turner. Oh, I've seen the movie. I think I think I liked it. I like Rosamund Pike, so I don't like Ben Affleck though. Really, he's not a good Batman, and nor was he good in that movie. But the cool girl. Can I speak for a second? The cool girl speech in the movie. Oh, everything I could ever dream of. I should read the book because I need to get in. I want to get into more thrillers. I'm just really bad at it. Somber Honey said Patrick Rothfuss is taking ages to finish book three as well. There were like 5 years between the first two books, and I think it's been 8 or 9 years since then. And still no word on book three's release. I did know this too. Yep, that's yeah. Uh, I feel like this happens to a lot of authors. Um, Luckily, Brandon Sanderson has consistently put out books for like years, and I love Brandon Sanderson. I still need to read The Way of Kings. Book four is coming out soon. But anyway, yeah, I, I think writing a really popular fantasy series and then getting a lot of hype before it's finished is really hard because it's a hard standard to live up to. I could talk for hours about that. Anyway, it's just so many Gone Girl is just so many pages. That's so true. It is kind of long. I'll be honest. Um, I've gotten it out of the library before and then just not read it because I like collecting books more than I like reading them. Although I don't collect library books, obviously I take them back. But I like the feeling of getting books, especially because they're free and I don't have to actually like pay money for library books. Except they're always late, so I have to give money to my library. But I don't care about giving money. Like I don't care that I have to pay late fees because it's a community thing, so it just helps them out. Um, Miranda, lol, I just dropped in without saying hi, my bad. No, no, it's fine. You can drop in, drop out whenever you want. I just wanted to make it short because I was like, wait a second, I know you. So I was just watching your weekend vlog, I think, the other day. I'm like really bad about commenting on videos. I'm trying to get way better at it because I watch a lot of videos and I'll be on my phone and I hate typing comments on my phone. So I always have to, I like put them in like a playlist of like videos I need to comment on, so that when I'm on my computer, I can listen to them while I'm typing a comment. Also, watch time and views and stuff, because that's just what I like to do. But anyway, I have so many videos to comment on, so eventually you'll get a comment from me on like a really old video. Anyway, we're gonna jump into the next sprint because I've been talking for way more than 5 minutes, which is what I said our thingy would be. Anyway, I like to hear myself talk, so my bad. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into the next sprint. Good luck, everyone. Three, two, one. Get all those words or pages or whatever you're doing. Woo! That is the end of that sprint. How did you do? I have to do more math again. But I'm up to 1,165 words for this sprint. I was very, very distracted last sprint, so I'm not surprised that I don't think I got very much. 337, which I basically wrote for like maybe 20 minutes, maybe if I'm being generous with myself. Um, yeah, I was very distracted, as one is. Um, I was betrayed though by my water bottle. I don't know if anyone saw it. I hope not. Um, but I opened my water bottle like that, and it sprayed water all over my face and up my nose, and it was terrible. So that's embarrassing to have happened live on stream. But remember to hydrate, y'all, even if your water bottle hates you. Okay. Uh, Anna says, same about commenting on my phone. I also have to go back to my laptop too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because I like to write long comments. I'm like a long kind of commenter. Um, so yeah, yeah, mood. Same about commenting, but I usually watch on my laptop. I'm just bad at like having something to say after someone's video, TBH. Honest, that too. Most of the time I just want to be like, oh, this is like so fun, awesome. I love, it's entertaining content, but like that's not like engaging with material. Um, and I like to engage with the material because people work hard on their videos. Like everyone works so freaking hard. Um, I thought this was funny. I saw this during the sprint, help everyone, and then it's like, oops, I meant hello. Hello, Nikki. That made me giggle a little bit because luckily by the time I saw this, you'd already commented this. Because I was about to be like, that would be very, very scary that if it was, whatever. If it was danger or whatever, you actually needed help because I don't think any of us have the means to do that to help you. But I'm glad you just meant hello. Hello, good morning. How are you? Somber Honey said, it just took me 5 minutes to decide what color to make my Google Docs folder for this project. That is A, hilarious, and B, very relatable, but also an important part of the process. Like I feel so hard. I don't really use Google Docs for like writing novels, but I get it with every other thing. I spent a really long time trying to decide which color my characters would be on their sticky notes, so I get it. A very productive 5 minutes that was. Nikki is absolutely right. It's an integral part of the process. Uh, oh, thank you, StreamYard, for just jumping. Hi, Jeremy. I don't think I said hi to you before, or maybe you weren't here. But he says to Somber Honey, I feel you. I was working on my outline and then decided that I need to have one color for the chapter headings and a different color for the subheadings. So I know how you feel. That's such a mood. I do that when I'm studying. Like if I'm writing like a paper, I'll like I'll make different fonts and different highlighted like boxes around stuff, just to procrastinate actually writing it. Uh, Nikki said during that sprint, I pulled up my document and I got distracted by eating an apple. Uh, super valid, super valid. Um, I I also get distracted by food. That's why I don't eat while I'm writing, or else I just end up eating and not writing, and just staring into the distance. And then eventually I'll probably turn on a YouTube video because I can't go 5 seconds without watching a YouTube video. Apparently, I did not give us a little dancing guy. How dare I? Not giving you the content that you signed up for, which is this dancing tomato. Is this my brand now? I'm fine if it is. Hi Marina, just tuning in. Hi, how are you? Um, Caitlin read about 30 pages. Awesome. How close are you to the end? Are you like close to like finishing it? Somber Honey said I finished. Ooh, I don't know why my eyes got all weird there. I probably should be wearing my glasses, but I prefer them on my head sometimes. Um, I've outlined the first 2.5 chapters based on how it's progressing. I feel like this story will have a lot of short chapters rather than a few long ones. Oh, that's interesting. I I think my chapters end up really long, mostly because I do multi POV, and multiple POVs in each chapter. But that's interesting because I never really thought about the fact that like when you're outlining, you can think about how long each chapter is. But depending on the genre, I think it's more common for certain genres to have shorter chapters and certain genres to have longer chapters, but that's interesting. Things that I never thought about when writing in the process. Selena got I forgot how to speak for a second again. 412 words. I'm really liking the story. I'm really liking the story I'm working on. So now I need to decide if I should do this one for Nano instead. I say go for it. Go for it. Write that story. Strike while the iron's hot, as one says. Some say. I guess I'm saying now. Um, I'm sorry. Sometimes I say things and it's like, why did I say that? This is why it takes me so long to edit videos. It's because I cut out so much of my random things that I say. But it's fine. Um, yeah. Work on that story. Work on that story. Caitlin said, or the little emoji icons in Scrivener, those take forever to choose. Okay, I take it back. I do that. I color code everything in there. Um, yeah, yeah, and I make so many subfolders. Honestly, the customization of writing tools is like a big thing that I love. A big thing that I love. Ugh. Caitlin is like 50 pages away. I'll finish it today for sure. Oh, that's fun. That's nice. Um, sorry. Um, that's good though. And then I guess you'll watch the movie. I need to watch that movie. Everyone's been saying. I had another person say that I should watch it in my real life, as opposed to this my fake life. I don't know. um, Tash says I need to limit myself to comments. I honestly talk too much. Also, sleep is calling me, so I got one word in, and then started thinking about my other project. Oops, that's hilarious. Uh, that's so true too. Clearly, from the fact that I just talk a lot. I think that's part of the reason why I started a YouTube channel, so I could just talk. um, but you got one word. You got a word in. One word is still an extra word. I think one time I wrote like 5 words, and I was like, yeah, that's good. I don't even think I wrote a full sentence once. I meant this month. This month I had a day where I'm pretty sure I didn't even write a full sentence. I was like, yeah, it's good enough for a writing session. It's good enough. Um, I think about my other projects so much. I'm constantly inspired by what I'm watching, and I recently rewatched the 1990 version of Flatliners, which if you haven't seen it, highly recommend. And now I want to write a like a science fiction urban fantasy with scientists and Kiefer Sutherland. I love Kiefer Sutherland. That is so exciting that she's going to finish it. Yeah, I think this is to the practical magic finishing the book. Um, I have so many books that I want to read, and I just don't have time for any of them. Which is I meant to ask this too. If you don't mind me asking, Tash, where are you in the world? Like, what's your time zone? Like, what time is it where you are? Um, Even if it's 11:20, valid, like because it's 11:20 a.m. here. Um, yeah. Anyway, I talked for way too long this time of sprints. Should we do another one? Let me know if you want to do another one or if you want to be done. Because I could probably do another one. Um, Gets me every time. That gets me every time. Um, but yeah, maybe we'll do another one. The stream will go over a little over 2 hours. Obviously, it's 1:50 now, an hour and 50 minutes now. But um, Kayla just watched the new version of Flatliners. I didn't know there was a 90s version. Yes, I haven't seen the new version of Flatliners. My best friend, the one who I gave me let me borrow her Shadowhunter books actually. Um, we watched it last year in November, I think, or October of last year, the 90s version, because she loves the 90s version. And the 90s version is chef's kiss, so good. Highly, 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 highly recommend. Especially if you like the new version, because in my opinion, I think the old version is better. But yeah, it's Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, and 2 other actors who I don't remember the names of. But yeah, and it's like Kiefer Sutherland, like in his prime, like I think it was after Lost Boys, like like, but also it's also directed by Joel Schumacher, who also directed Lost Boys. Anyway, I could talk about young Kiefer Sutherland for so long, so I'm just gonna get off that topic before I bore you all with all of my knowledge about young Kiefer Sutherland. um, Summer has said, I'm trying to come up with a nano reward system. I think every 100k words, I'll buy myself a book, and then if I hit 50k, I'll get something from the Nano merch store. That's actually a really good idea. That's I should that's it. Might steal that. I might steal that idea. No kidding, but no, yeah. I've been trying to think of rewards too, besides just like the usual stuff that I do whenever I. Okay, that was unnecessary glasses. Whenever I do stuff, I'm very bad at picking rewards for myself because I don't like to spend money because um, I'm I'm bad at I'm trying to save money and be a productive adult. All right, Miranda says she could do another one. So does Caitlin. Maybe she'll finish her book. Ooh. Hey, progress is progress. Haha. I have not seen that movie. I also get easily influenced. It's a both a blessing and curse. Very true. Um, again, highly recommend Flatliners. At least the 1990s version. Um, yeah, the whole reason I'm writing this vampire novel is because I watched The Alienist, so which is also a great show, but also can be really triggering. So I would look up the triggers for that show if you know you want to watch a dark 1890s murder mystery show. Um, Another sprint. All right, cool. Let me do Pomodoro. We'll do with a little computer. It's 2:22 a.m. Oh my god! Wow. Are you in Australia? I feel like Australia is the only one that has time like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to do math in my head, and that's just not gonna work out because I'm not a math person. I buy the winter shirt every year, but I don't allow myself to open it until the 50k is done, even if it's after November. That's a really great way to motivate yourself. I think I might buy a mug this year. I really kind of need a mug. But all I drink is iced coffee, so maybe I should get like. Do they have tumblers? Like the. Anyway, now I'm gonna look at the store during the sprint. Anyway, okay, we're gonna do one more sprint, and because I'm having fun and I need to write more words, and hopefully maybe I'll get to 2K. Probably not, because the fact that I probably will not be able to write 900 words in this next sprint, but we'll see. Anyway, all right, get all those words, have some fun. See you back here in 25 minutes. All right, that is the end of our final sprint. I am currently sitting at 1,692 words. So let me do some quick math of how much I actually have, or actually I got that sprint, and let me know how you did. I got 527 words, so I am almost, I'm like 300 words away from my goal of getting 2,000 words today. I'm going to stop. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, so that was our last sprint. I'm going to catch up with the comments. Let me know how you did, how you're feeling. Um, yeah, so Tosh was saying that it's Ben, and then she did say that she is an Aussie, which I'm glad I managed to get the time zones right. I've been getting better at getting time zones since I've been watching a lot of streams. Um, so I kind of understand where different times kind of line up with my Eastern Standard Time. I'm glad you could make it though. That even though it's super late where you are. Oh, Kaylin said I buy the winter shirt every year, but I don't. Oh, I already went through that. Sorry, not B. Yeah, I was one below it, but yeah, okay. So she buys it, but she waits until she gets 50K, even if that's November. And then Summer Honey said I thought about that, but then if I don't hit the 50K, I feel bad. Mood, same. I think I'll get the Word Slayer crew neck as my reward. I know. I just saw that. So I spent like the first like 5 minutes of that sprint looking at the merch store, and there's a really cute like travel thingy that I put in my cart that says "Time to Write," and it has like a little hourglass on it. Um, so Somber Honey outlined another chapter and a half. That's awesome. That's it's like really fast. Although I found that like sometimes outlining goes really fast, especially if like you kind of know what's happening. Granted, I hardly ever know what's happening ever. So, but okay. Kaylin read 30 pages, only have 20 left. Oh my goodness, you're so close to being done. Um, that's like really close to being done. I'm surprised you could like stop and type that comment. I would have just continued going. Um, instead, I already bought the crew neck. That crew neck is awesome. Honestly, they have stepped up their merch game this year. Because I look at the merch every year and I'm like, do I want merch? Like, the only thing I would probably buy is like a mug, like the last couple of years, and I just haven't because um, I have so many mugs to begin with. I have like a absurd amount of mugs. Um, but yeah, so anyway, I think I'm going to continue doing these live streams into November. Um, let me look at the calendar really quickly. So we're gonna have one on the 30th, um, which is nearly Halloween. So maybe I'll wear my costume. I don't have a costume yet, but maybe I'll wear fun horns or something because I have a headband that has horns on it. Anyway, um, yeah. So I feel weird asking to do this on live, but make sure you like this live. Make sure you like this live stream if you enjoyed it. If you like it, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of my rambling face. I wish you all the best of luck on doing things the rest of the day. Um, one more comment came in while I was speaking. Somber Honey said, I do have the beat street done, so outlining is just taking my vague, this sort of thing happens, and turning it into actual concrete scenes, so it goes pretty fast. That's, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I can't do beat sheets. I think I, maybe I should maybe I should read Save the Cat, but like also at the same time, I feel like I kind of understand story structure. Anyway, um, those are topics for the next live stream. I will be, yes, so it'll be same time, same place, 9:30 Eastern time, um, next week on this channel. Obviously, I will hopefully have the live stream up sooner than I did because I just put it up yesterday. Um, yeah, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and you get a bunch of productivity done. And I will see you guys later.